Amara will spin threads of light and sound until the human heart of Lathyrus is found.
Very poetic of you. But I think we know, at this point, where it's gonna be. Our final destination seems to be that palace, so the other half of the heart is starting to seem a bit likely to be there. However, on our way to the palace, we have a ton of different quests to do. And I think we're going to take this new area a little bit slow. I have a real opportunity here to take things at my own pace, because here we are on one end, and on the other end is presumably our destination. So, Yokels is the furthest away, and so it seems like we are going to be doing his quest last. Flokirs is the closest, so we're gonna take him with us to the Bronzed Mire, and we're gonna go exploring. You know, this list actually seems quite a bit longer. I wonder if I have missed some stones, or maybe they're leaving room at the bottom of the list for something else. I don't know. Either way, it looks like there's 3 or 4 spots left. I just don't know if it's stuff we haven't seen yet. Guess we'll find out. It's back to the Bronzed Mire we go. The whole new world of pain and suffering awaits me, but also a whole new world of adventure. A very pretty world of adventure. And for that I remain excited. Just look at it though. It's like a painting. It's so beautiful. Like, man. It's so nice to look at. Okay. So, find Lyra. Right. Necromancer. Well, wannabe necromancer, I guess. I don't know if Lyra really counts as a necromancer, if she has just recently left to become one. I think that's more of an in-training sort of thing. Looks like we can't get there from here. Gonna have to go down to street level. Alright, Flokir, buddy, let's go. I'm glad I'm starting to learn these people's names as we encroach upon the end of the game. Took me long enough. Oh my god, be careful, C. Jacobs. Be more careful than you are being, please. Oh, this music has a kind of finality to it, almost. Like almost a regal air. Wonder if we're gonna end this by fighting that guy surrounded by knights in the intro. Remember, one of the guys from the intro was like completely surrounded by guards and knights, and he had like a kingdom, a palace. I think we might be here. Loki's up there trying to take someone on. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he gets down here though. Oh my god. What is that? Hi there. Are you friendly? Oh, Flokir's having trouble. Holy crap. Yeah, I was right. We are fighting a whole army. Okay. Just turn and look and there's a ton of enemies everywhere. Scoria stashes. Oh, the enemies are dropping Scoria stashes now. Guess that means we really are getting up there in the Scoria economy. So are you... This thing actually seems friendly. It doesn't seem to care about me. It's kind of freaking out right now, but... Yeah, these creatures don't actually seem to mind my presence. So maybe I'll make the smart decision and leave them alone. I don't know. Maybe I'll fight one just to see if it drops anything interesting, but I kind of doubt it. At this point, I actually don't really need Scoria, unless I want to branch out or try different relics, and I mean, carrying around 130,000. I actually thought it was going to come in a lot smaller amounts because of that. Ow. I actually thought it was going to come in much smaller denominations. I didn't ever expect to be running around with 130,000, you know? Well, I don't seem to be able to get up there from here. Oh, it's Corb. Hi, Flook here. Well, welcome to Corb Hell. Wow, I think that enemy might have just killed the Corb for me. Thanks. I appreciate it. Appreciate the help. Yeah, I don't actually seem to be able to get there from here. I mean, I'll go back and look again, but we might have to take the long way around. Might not be so simple, I guess. Lots of enemies in this game burrow into the ash. I wonder if it's like it's just the way the fauna have learned to adapt to life. Aha! The power of assisted climbs has brought me to new heights. Okay. This is something about RPG-style games that I have a hard time coming to terms with, I guess, sometimes. Man, I really suck at throwing things in combat. I imagine that you could be quite effective with this if you're playing with mouse and keyboard. Alright, fuck it. I just didn't want to walk into an ambush. Aiming these things with mouse and keyboard has to be so much easier. But anyway, God, I'm having such trouble finishing this thought because stuff keeps happening. Sorry. Games like Dark Souls and similar have this weird progression. RPGs in general do, where it's like it's not a linear progression of economy, where when you level up for the first time, it takes like 10 EXP to level up. But when you level up to like the maximum level in the game at the very end, it costs like millions. And I never understood that. I never understood why the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and ballooning like that. Because I feel like that lessens the impact somewhat, I guess. I guess it makes the journey feel more epic, though. Like, you can look back and say, wow, the numbers have ballooned so much. I've come so far. Uh-oh. Ooh, speaking of which. Uh-oh. It was an ambush. Cloak here. Oh my god, it was like a super ambush. Wow! Oh, buddy. This ain't good. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I guess I'll try that again, except not get killed by a ton of enemies this time. Look at my Scoria just sitting there taunting me. The Scoria knows that I'm walking into a big giant ambush here. Okay, well let's immediately back up. Gonna try to make all these guys come from in the pass out towards me. That seems like a better idea than me getting caught in the middle of the crowd. Oh hey, these guys are using the same weapon I am. What a coincidence. Where did Flokier even go? Wasn't he in front of me? That was weird. He like went from being behind me to being in front of me. Or other way around. He went from being in the past to being behind me. I wonder if he teleported because I went too far away. Very curious. Okay, well, is this Lyra? I guess you'd kind of have a hard time telling, huh? Glowing bone. Oh, we're not done yet. A human leg bone, partially overtaken by foregone fungus. There's something unsettling, insidious even, about how alive it feels to the touch. You can't truly appreciate your legs until they're gone. Yeah, I guess you would know, huh, buddy? Alright. Well, Flokir, I suppose we'll go and have a chat about that. Perhaps we'll do that. No, we'll do that now, actually, because we're pretty close, and it seems like obviously this quest is not over yet. So I'll just go back to Vagrant's Rest since I'm nearby the stone anyway. It's kind of relieving, in a way, to not have to think of this recording in the same way as I think of my usual Let's Play stuff. Usually when I do Let's Plays, I try to do things in the most optimized path possible so that I don't have to cut across myself a whole bunch, so that I can save on time and editing and all kinds of different reasons for ease of commentary and all that stuff. I just try to keep things simple for myself and easy to understand for you people who haven't played the game. But it's nice to not have to care about that kind of thing. I can't tell you how relieving it is that I really just don't care about going back to Vagrant's Rest to talk to NPCs and stuff. It really is like I'm just playing the game by myself, except I'm talking to myself while I'm doing it. And it's nice. I want to do more Let's Plays like this. I mean, I'm talking about the game like it's over, but it's not over yet, Snake. I'm just saying that I have really enjoyed the experience of recording this Let's Play, where normally a whole hell of a lot more planning goes into it than what you've seen here for this one. It's nice to kick back every once in a while is all. Alright, Flokir. Let's go see what you got.
Ah, well, Lyra's clearly sticking to the shadows. She must know we're on to her. Now, there's a curious thing. Is that a leg bone you have there? May I see it?
Aurora Borealis? Yeah, go for it.
Well, I'll be a tinker's cuss. That's my leg bone.
What?
And look, that's some foregone fungus growing on it. My sister's been tinkering with me.
Oh.
I just had a rather nasty thought. Lyra might be making a foregone flock here. Foregone feed on bits of soul left in bones, and it learns as it eats. The situation gets even nastier when you learn that I once made war machines for Mire. And Foregone, with my tinkering nous, would soon learn to make contraptions of woe.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of seeing why that's a bad thing.
Lyra has my milk teeth, collected as keepsakes.
What?
There's talent aplenty in those little bones. We have to find her. She'll be in the Featherlands still, somewhere deep and dark.
Okay. I guess we'll go off and defeat the army of the undead and find Flokir's milk teeth? Okay, that's a weird objective, but I guess I've had weirder in video games before. We got a new lantern. The Letherian lantern. This one's all fancy. And it's even brighter than the one we have. By an order of magnitude, actually. Made from durable metal and glass, Letherian warriors used to place these lanterns on the ground to mark locations or provide light in battle. Long did Lethyrus battle the coming of the dark. Well, there you go. I guess certain things like the concepts of writing on parchment and all that other stuff that was being talked about for the previous steps of this quest, I guess that kind of stuff wasn't as important as just pure survival. And you know, in that way, I guess I can understand, right? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Pure survival is one of the more important things when you're battling against the forces of the dark. Although I guess at that point they were the forces of the dark, really. It's like that joke about Pagliacci the clown. But Doctor, I am the darkness. Okay. Well, that's not too far from where we were, actually. Although I have a feeling I'm gonna have to scale that cliff over there. All right, well, let's keep going with Vorsa's quest. Oh, Romars are those big guys that I was fighting, or avoiding fighting rather. Those big creatures. I'm gonna have to kill one of them. Well, that's a shame. They seem pretty harmless by themselves, but then again, I guess it will hopefully this time help Bataran. So we'll do it, I guess. I'm sure there's an easier way to get down from here than that, but man, it's just so satisfying. All right, Vorsa. Here we go. Oh, that's a big windup. If I get hit by one of those, I'm probably not going to have a good time. Okay. That's probably the first time my mic has clipped in this entire playthrough. These big guys hurt. They hurt bad. Wow. That's almost a comical amount of damage that guy just did to me. Maybe I need to back off my mic a bit. I might start screaming in terror a little bit more as we go forward. Lovely architecture, though. I love the adobe clay buildings. All right. Well, here goes. I'm so sorry, you unfortunate creature. You must die. Does it even care? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even seem to care. Oh, now it cares. No, it really doesn't seem to actually give a damn. Well, that's unfortunate. That makes me feel bad. Never mind. Don't feel bad anymore. Although they're so slow, it's just letting me beat on it, essentially. That's really sad. That's a really sad thing I just did. That's right. I'm sorry, Romar. Well, we got the horn. Those who succeed in bringing down a Romar are rewarded with many days' worth of meat. Its horn, when powdered, serves as a purifying element in medicines and potions. Did you know that Romar kill more people than Skags? They're so slow, it's easy to forget that there's a lot of muscle under all that rocky hide and hair. Well, they are completely covered in rocks and stones and moss, so I'd assume, just based on how they look, that they are built like brick shithouses. We're gonna go back to Vagrant's Rest again. Why not? I have the power of editing, I might as well use it at this point. Oh man, nice clothes. I see you've decked yourself out with that Einar we hunted a while back. Remember we hunted one that looked like a Doberman? It was like that big one that was like immune to the disease or whatever. She's wearing it on her head now.
That's a fine piece of Romar you have there. And look, not a single speck of light blight. If hounds in Romar can grow resistant to the light, perhaps we can too.
I hope so.
You are as kind as you are strong, my friend. I'll take the horn to Sillerin. But first, there's something I must tell you. Something that troubles me. Sillerin has doubts about there being a cure for Bataran. She thinks our work could help others, but Bataran has been sick for too long.
Well, that's a shame.
Why would his own sister give up hope like that? No, I won't accept it. I've spoken with Amara about it, and she told me of the mother scale. Geffen once gave one of her scales to her dying lover, a listener man. It restored him. Amara has traced the scale to a ruin in the Bronzed Mire. Please, we have to find it.
Absolutely. No question. see where it is. Oh, it looks like this area is quite twisty and turny. It looks like in order to get to these areas here in the middle, I don't have like a pointer to, well, I guess there we go. I have a pointer now. It looks like in order to get to these areas, we're gonna have to go all the way around the pass, cause there's this little ridge separating this. So I think that these quests that are over here, we're gonna have to wait on. And I suppose our final early venture into the Bronzed Mire is going to be for Isla's little quest for revenge. Oh, look at this! Whoa! I guess this place is finished now. Look! Whoa! They've got like little houses and a path, and the stone is surrounded by smaller stones. Man. Wow. This place has become so homey. And look, Lokier's got like a little... Oh, listen. Oh, man. Oh, when I go near the characters, when I go in their houses, I get like a little addition to the music. Wow. That is so cool. Okay. Back to the Bronzed Mire we go. One more time. One more time on our early adventuring. I think we'll just push onward this time once we're hanging out with Isla, just so that we can see if there's an extra ritual stone ahead. Corey. I wonder what fancy pants hat Isla is going to get for completing her quest. It seems like the further you move along in a character's quest line, the more their clothes become decked out. So I wonder if Isla's hat is going to transform into like an actual tiny boat on top of her head. Because it kind of looks like a boat. Oh, that's bad. I shouldn't do that. His spears are probably much more powerful than mine. Wow, what a nightmare. Holy crap. So, in the early game, enemies were kind of sort of taking their turns when it came to one-on-one fights with multiple groups and all that. But now, it seems like they don't care about that anymore. It seems like the enemies have abandoned tactical repositioning in favor of beating the ever-loving snot out of me, which is fair. It's fair that they would see that as an enhancement of the tactics they used before. Relatively similar, except faster paced, I suppose. Now, I guess we don't actually have to go in the mire. If I'm lucky, we might be able to just wade around the swamp, but knowing me, there's gonna come a time. Now, I bet you, what do you want to bet, that there's gonna be enemies around every corner in this area. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, this guy seems familiar. Oh, no, never mind, actually. I was gonna say, this is like the guys that we fought in those caves. But no, he's got flippy tactics. Whereas that dude in that cave, he just wanted to kick my ass. I saw an enemy around this corner. Let's go this way. See if I can get up here, get a better vantage point on this area we are about to walk into. Oh, I could have. There's a statue up here. Oh, I see. That's like an easier traversal option over there. It looks like there's an enemy up there, but I'm just gonna leave him be. Got no reason to tango with him right now. Unless that's not an enemy. I think it might be though. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it is. And he looks like a quite high-ranking member of this weird allegiance that we have come across. I think it was a she. I think those might have been the screams of a woman. With the mask on, I can't really tell. But either way, they're dead now. I have killed them. Oh, look at that. Can I even jump that? Oh. I was gonna say, like, how in the hell am I gonna get an angle on that? Man, she's got big ups for someone that's not even wearing shoes. I guess people in this world don't really care about getting splinters in their feet. That seems like a very uncomfortable prospect. Alright, it seems like the best thing I can do in this area is get up high and try to survey. Because if I'm able to survey the area first, then I can figure out where the enemies are hiding so they don't smack me in the butt to death. As much as I like getting smacked in the butt to death, it's a very, very common feature of my Let's Plays. Oh, look at that. In another game, that would be a chest you could bust open. Not here, though. You know, there actually seems to be no one here. I think I'm all alone here. Can I get on top of this? No, in fact, I just passed right on through it. Can I walk on top of it? Nope, sure can't. I guess I don't know why I expected it. Well, let's go over there first then. Or not. I guess I'm just gonna fall down into a crevice. What is that? Just a war axe? The fine axe despite its antiquity. The Letherian art of making weapons like this has been lost to most. I only trust an axe once it's been blooded many a time. Man, Yokel. Yokel's got some underlying issues, I think. I feel like we're helping him sort out his emotional troubles by helping him with his family. Oh, that's a wide attack. That attack's got a real wide sweep to it. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad. Isla, help. Isla. I think Isla's a little busy with her own business right now. Well, this ain't good. They're so tall that I can hit them while I'm standing on this ledge. What even makes a man grow so tall? Like, what kind of growth hormones do they have in the water here? Holy crap. Good job, Isla. Thanks for the assist. Platform and feather. Also, there was an item up there that I didn't get, so I'm gonna have to go over there again. But at this point, unless it's like a weapon or armor, I don't think I really need it. Like, I have a big storage of scoria, so a lot of the stuff that they're giving me as rewards, I don't really need anymore. There's probably like a nice big stash of stuff out there in the swamp, but that's all right. We'll go and pick it up some other time, perhaps. I like the tone of the music in this area. It feels very, it feels very Final Destination. Like, yeah, you're getting to the end of the end of the road. Like, your destination, whatever it is, can be found in the palace. You know, I appreciate that. So, one thing that certain games like Souls pride themselves on is not having any ambient music, because the ambient music might distract from the tone a little bit, I guess. The howling of the wind, the rustling of leaves, birds in the trees, and just the natural atmosphere of the world. The more music you have in the background, the more it distracts you, is the going theory, right? And in practice, I think it works better in some games than others. Like this game, I think the tone absolutely benefits from having additional background music. It really makes the world more cohesive, I think. Wow.